2 victories, 21 wins by knockout from London, England, the undefeated champion, AJ Anthony Joshua. Let's have everyone seated at this time, ladies and gentlemen.
What we like to see. Everyone loves to see heavyweights and they love to see knockouts, and they got the right man on the card for this job. I'm definitely coming to do what I do best. You know, it's something that's God-given. It's something that I don't have to pressure myself do or others apply pressure on to me. It's something that comes naturally, and I'm coming to do it again this time around as well. So, like Shelly told you, like I always say, don't blink, baby. Bam, good night.
And that's a very tough fight for Deontay Wilder, who is one of the most exciting heavyweights on the planet. For AJ, the run has been incredible. The journey has been incredible, from winning Olympic gold, from winning the World Heavyweight Championship in his 16th fight, the run that he's been on. You know, Dominic Brazil, Eric Molina, Vladimir Klitschko, Carlos Takam unifying against Joseph Parker in a great fight as well, Alexander Povetkin, Andy Ruiz, Kubrat Pulev, Alexander Usyk, many times all around the world. And just to close with the main event, the star of the show, AJ, ready to fight on Saturday night. Not too many words, but I know you're looking to do a demolition job on this man come the weekend.
Yeah, 100%. Thanks to everyone for turning up today. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm looking to do a good job. What more can I say? I will do a good job.
The analysis of you comes with a territory. Every line that comes out your mouth, someone said he looks tense. I mean, I've never actually seen you more relaxed.
I'm here to fight. I'm not here to party and get caught up in the glitz and glam. I want to fight. I want to perform well. Put that pressure on myself. Of course I'm tense because I want to perform. I want to win. I got that urge to win, and I want to hurt my opponent as well.
Deontay, anything to say to that? I mean, these words did leave your mouth. It sounds like you're coming here with bad intentions.
Well, you know, I come to do what I do best, you know. That's a sight to get the fans what they want to see, you know. At the end of the day, no one wants to see a 12-round fight. It's a whole bunch of heavyweights up here, and we're the hard hitters. And at the end of the day, people have things to do, and they want to come and see a fight, and after that, they want to go party. So when you're watching me, like I said, don't blink. I'm going to give you what you want to see. And nowadays, my name is called Dr. Sleep. And I definitely got the NyQuil in the right hand, so I hope you bring a pillow and a blanket. It get a little chilly at night.
And then you tip it off with seeing Eddie and Frank within touching distance as well. It's crazy to
from you, and you're going to take it out on him for running from you. Tell us a little bit more about that. You really think he didn't want to fight you once upon a time?
Yeah, I truly believe he ran from me. You know, I've heard that he said that he's confident that he's gonna knock me out, but I kind of hard to believe, because how can you have confidence in yourself as a challenger and you didn't have confidence in yourself as a champion? It's kind of backwards to me, but whatever floats his boat. We'll see what happens on Saturday night. I can't wait to look. I'm looking forward to sharing the
The fight that's been years in the making just turned into a verbal war zone. Deontay Wilder looked Anthony Joshua dead in the eyes and called him out for running. And AJ's response? Ice-cold silence.
To close with the main event, the star of the show, AJ, ready to fight on Saturday night. Not too many words, but I know you're looking to do a demolition job on this man come the weekend.
Yeah, 100%. Thanks to everyone for turning up today. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm looking to do a good job. What more can I say? I will do a good job.
The analysis of you comes with a territory. Every line that comes out your mouth, someone said he looks tense, and I've never actually seen you more relaxed.
I'm here to fight. I'm not here to party and get caught up in the glitz and glam. I want to fight. I want to perform well. Put that pressure on myself. Of course I'm tense because I want to perform. I want to win. I got that urge to win, and I want to hurt my opponent as well.
everybody talking about the bigger fights. I know the focus is Saturday, but so refreshing to have a man talking
Pure
the
focus
talk
on Saturday.
and making sure you're focused. He's making sure you're dialed in for Saturday night.
Yeah, pure focus on Saturday. That's where my heart, my soul, every cell in my body is.
But here's what nobody's talking about. Joshua's team is already planning back-to-back mega fights. They're calling Wilder a warm-up, a warm UP. That's either supreme confidence or complete delusion.
He genuinely, I've spoken with him, he genuinely thinks he can win this Otto, and AJ can't afford to lose it. He wants to stay at the top on the top table. It's his fights that he's got to win, and he's got to win them in style. It's going to be an exciting fight, there's no doubt about that. I think it will be exciting.
And get this, Tyson Fury just threw gasoline on the fire. He openly praised Wilder for taking dangerous fights while questioning if Joshua has what it takes globally. That's coming from the man who knocked Wilder out twice.
Whose power is stronger, either you or I? But know that I'm coming to knock you out. I want to stand over your body as I knock you out. And yell, BOMB SQUAD! I'll see you soon.
Listen to what Wilder said next. He's talking about standing over Joshua's body. This isn't trash talk anymore. This is personal. And when Wilder gets emotional, that's when people get hurt.
Is it hard to stay focused, or do you find it easy with how long you've been in the game for?
Well, for me personally, it's not hard to stay focused at all. I'm fully locked in. I made a commitment in my life to stay locked in. And my main focus is on Otto Wallen now, and I'm going to perform, I'm going to do my job. I can definitely window shop. I know where I'm going in my life, but I've also got to stay. This is the checkpoint, and if I don't get past this, there is no future.
Frank Warren dropped a bombshell about the negotiations. Everything's active behind the scenes. But here's the kicker. They're managing Joshua's return because of recent events in his life. What events? They won't say.
And we have made it clear that we are willing to fight Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury back to back. And I'm not being disrespectful that Wilder is a warm-up fight, but AJ's very comfortable to go into that fight next. That's not the basis of the deal that we've been offered, but it's definitely one we're interested in if it was offered, and if they want to look at that route. I think some might perceive that to be a more dangerous option, especially when there's so much riding on Tyson Fury against...
Now here's where it gets wild. Eddie Hearn confirms both Wilder and Fury are on the table for back-to-back fights. Think about that. They're so confident in Joshua right now, they're planning his next two opponents before he's even faced one.
Anthony Joshua needs to prove himself on the world stage because he's so happy fighting in England and fought a beaten Klitschko after I'd destroyed him mentally and had a war with him in a beaten fighter. So he needs to prove he's willing to step up to the plate and fight.
But Carl Froch just exposed something massive. He questioned Joshua's confidence going into this fight, said a clean right hand from Wilder ends it instantly. And you know what? He might be right.
I don't know if AJ believes he can beat Deontay. Well, maybe he does, maybe he wants to come back, maybe he wants to fight again, but what happens in that fight? Anthony Joshua in one corner, Deontay Wilder in the other corner, they come together in the centre of the ring. What happens? I honestly can't say what happens. I think if Deontay Wilder throws a couple of meaningful right hands and connects on AJ's chin, then the fight's over. AJ will be knocked out. He's got...
Here's the psychological warfare nobody saw coming. When Wilder pushed for the fight immediately after their last events, Joshua went quiet, dead quiet. That reaction tells you everything about his mental state right now.
But this is even more intensified for me. I'm the man with the big right hand, baby. I possess all the power. I'm the most dangerous heavyweight in the business, period, to this day. You know, so I ain't worrying.
Johnny Nelson dropped the most controversial take of all. He's questioning if Wilder's knockout power is even there anymore. Says the explosive finishing ability that made him famous might be gone. But is he right, or is this just wishful thinking?
Problems, but that's high-level competition. I won't kind of go over everything that I've been studying about him, but let's just say he's got a good mindset. He's spoken a lot, so you know where his head's at. He's game in it, and that'll be good enough for me. That's good enough to...
Duke McKenzie revealed something huge about the business side. Wilder knows exactly how to build massive fights. But here's the scary part. McKenzie thinks Joshua might actually hit harder than Wilder now. That changes everything.
making $30 million a fight, fighting anyone in front of 70 to 100,000 fans in England. Why make $50 million to fight a guy who might beat him, right? Wilder really can beat he has chances against anyone because Fury's right. He's one of the great all-time punchers with the right hand. So there's no financial incentive for Josh.
Anthony Joshua finally broke his silence, and what he said was chilling. He called this a defining clash between two champions of the same generation. No more fantasy negotiations. No more delays. It has to happen.
You know, Deontay Wilder knows how to sell a fight, and he's already called out Joshua. That's a big fight. I mean, like I said, I'd love to see him walk away from the sport. Wilder, I'd like to see him say, you know what, I've had enough, but he's already got his eyes on the next one, potentially a fight with Joshua. It's not a good fight to take. It's not a good fight to take. Yeah, Joshua's a big, meaty guy. Joshua's right hand's like probably the hardest. He's probably the hardest punching heavyweight right now. For me, personally, I think he hits harder than.
So here's where we stand. Joshua's team is supremely confident, planning multiple mega fights. Wilder's in full destruction mode, more dangerous than ever. And the entire heavyweight division is holding its breath. Who do you think wins when these two finally collide? Drop your prediction in the comments, smash that like button if this breakdown got you hyped, and subscribe because when this fight gets announced, you'll want to be the first to know. This rivalry is about to explode.
Snapper's gone. Wilder's TNT has gone. Wilder's that punch is gone. He couldn't even let it go. He's just gone. So I don't believe that. I think Carl might be setting the cat amongst the pigeons.
But wait, there's something else brewing that could change everything. Bob Arum just made a statement that sent shockwaves through the boxing world. He revealed that Saudi Arabia is prepared to offer the biggest purse in heavyweight history for this fight. We're talking numbers that make the Fury-Wilder trilogy look like pocket change.
Hey, when Deontay Wilder walked from the ring, AJ was stood there looking a bit weird and a bit like confused, like, am I going to do anything? Am I not going to do anything? And Wilder, I think, said, let's do it next, let's do it, let's get it on. And AJ just sort of, he didn't say much. I think he might have said, you don't want this or something to them lines, but never really tried to get the fight going. I think AJ's got this thing in his head where I don't think he's sure of himself. If he thinks about fighting Deontay Wilder, does he believe he...
And here's the twist nobody expected. Joshua's sparring footage from his recent camp just leaked, and it's absolutely terrifying. He's moving like a man possessed, throwing combinations we've never seen before. His trainer Rob McCracken says this is the most focused Joshua has ever been. But is it desperation or evolution?
Better. I thought he looked better. Listen, Chisora's not easy. Do you know what I mean? He's a tough man. He's not an easy guy to beat. I wasn't impressed with Wilder, but I was more impressed than I thought. If that makes sense.
Deontay Wilder responded to that footage in the most Wilder way possible. He posted a video of himself destroying heavy bags with single shots. The caption, "Sparring don't mean nothing when the bronze bomber lands." The psychological games are reaching nuclear levels.
I say he said, she said, he said, she said. I think in the reality and the scheme of things, it's a fight that we have to have. We're both in the same generation, the same era. We're both heavyweight champions of the world. So with that being said, as I said, like, there's no fantasy contracts. It's a situation where it's reality. Like, I don't like coming to a stage in my career when I'm just talking about what I'm worth and negotiations and what we're bringing to the table.
Here's what's really scary about this whole situation. Both fighters are coming off career-defining moments, but in completely different ways. Joshua's riding high after his recent victory, feeling untouchable. Wilder's coming off devastating losses, but claims he's hungrier than ever. History shows us that hungry fighters are the most dangerous fighters.
It's all eyes on getting AJ whatever works best for him, whatever the right route back is for him. There's discussions ongoing. AJ's the hot ticket. You know, everyone wants to fight Anthony Joshua. So
the timeline just got accelerated in a major way. Multiple sources are confirming that both camps are targeting early 2024 for this mega fight. That means we're potentially just months away from the most anticipated heavyweight clash since Tyson Holyfield. The contracts are being drawn up as we speak, and the location is already being scouted. But here's the million-dollar question that's keeping everyone up at night. Can Joshua's improved technical skills overcome Wilder's raw knockout power? Or will one perfectly timed right hand from the bronze bomber end all of Joshua's championship dreams forever? The answer will define the heavyweight division for the next decade.